Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I want to talk to you about my top 5 favorite knives since you guys requested it. And I'm going to do it starting from the smallest to the biggest. This is, beautiful piece. This is the Reeve Nandi. Made in the US. It has a beautiful look. It's really classy, slim line, very elegant. It's a luxurious piece, because this is box elder burl, and this is a beautiful basket weave Damascus. I mean, this guy has, titanium slabs right over here with a beautiful, sandblast finish and, satin on the flats over here. Just a gorgeous piece. I mean, this is pure sleekness, guys. The sound it makes is also unobtrusive. Like when you close it, it's like this. It's just a very, very soft click, almost inaudible. And when you open it, it's just a very, very mellow and discreet sound. Like very, very discreet. You can open this up at a wedding table. Nobody is gonna raise any eyebrows. Actually, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, dude, show me that piece. That's just gorgeous, because this is what it is. It's super light, really slim in the pocket, disappears. You're just gonna forget this one. If you have like dress pants or like even like a dress shirt, this clip is gonna look like almost you got a pen, not even a knife. So very, very nice piece indeed. Next up, we've got a truly special piece for me. This is the Laitière Fontelle Patou Nature. This guy was gifted to me by my dad, and in fact, there's my nickname engraved on the spine. This is a beautiful file work. This knife is completely handmade in France, and it has beautiful, raindrop Damascus bolster, a beautiful raindrop Damascus blade. The handles are mammoth pulp, and the characteristic that I love in this one, it's beside the fact that it's special to me, but it's of course fancy, but there's some history, because these scales are pretty old, like several thousands of years old. So you have some natural history embedded in the handle, and this is a beautiful thing. I think it's just a truly classic design, very, very sleek, clean lines. I mean, it's just spectacular. Also, I love how the tip just sits right here in this lanyard hole, built into the lock. It's just incredible. This is done like this, so this saves space, and it's gonna give a better handle to blade ratio overall, because you see the handle is not that long compared to the blade. So beautiful design. The sound also is very interesting, guys. This is beautiful. It's a very solid and decisive thud, like very, very strong, not loud, but it gives like that sensation of something solidly locked up. So beautiful. And when you close it, you can decide to leave it like that and do the work, and you're gonna be hearing this very mellow and dampened sound. Or you can just be discreet and just lock it down like that. So very, very nice. Also, something that I truly love about this guy is that there are no hot spots whatsoever. This is like super smooth and solid. It has that artisanal feel in your hand, which is truly, truly unique. And just love this guy. Next up, we've got a special one. Again, this is the Vicente Nirvana 3.0. This is a full custom and a full dress made in Canada by the master Vicente. This is truly gorgeous piece, guys. Look at this. I mean, Damasteel. You have an integral handle made out of mokutai with this beautiful milled out grooves, like resembling like a DNA helix. You have a nice Damascus clip going on, zirconium pivot collar. I mean, guys, this is just incredible. This is a solid chunk of mokutai. Look at the layers of the different titanium alloys on the spine. simply stunning, guys. This is, Peter Ascenti is the master of integral knives. He's truly mastered the art of creating an integral handle like no one else did. And Canadian, of course. And this guy is just doing some of the most amazing designs in the knife scene, 100%. This particular one has a beautiful sound. Like, look at this. This is... The sound it makes is solid, it's loud, it's a beautiful thwack. It's fantastic. This means business, guys. You know, this is a serious thing. And when you close it, it's like that. Very, 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 very classy and discreet at the same time. So, in the hand, this guy feels like extremely robust and solid. It's like a tactical, dressy, fancy, aggressive knife. It has it all inside. Like, look at this jimping going on here. This is some serious stuff, guys. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. Next up, we've got the Shiro Hati. This is beautiful for many reasons. This is, it has a minimal look, with these pretty simple lines, and the scales, I don't know if you can see, but they have some ridges, like contoured and radially, like the center is like somewhere like here, and these are like concentrical circles, like very, very light, to the touch, but you can feel it. I like this clean and minimal look from Russia. It's a classic, and I appreciate all the skeletonization, the lightweight of this guy, the simple construction, the sound is it's okay. I mean, it's not like distinctive, for example, as this guy, but it's very, very nice. And you see, you have the whoosh of the bearings, like rubbing up against the titanium, whoosh, like right before the blade hits the stop pin. You feel that, and when you close it, you have just this very, very gentle sound, like this, and it's all like it stops, like it doesn't echo. So beautiful sound. It has a beautiful look in the hand. You feel the action. It's superb, guys. It's this guy is running on multi-row bearings, which they're giving like an incredible feel to the hand. It's secure, it's strong, it's fast, it's smooth, but most of all, I think this is addictive. Like, if you fidget with your knives, guys, you've got to try like a Shiro, because it's addictive. I think I said, they sprinkle some special powder, I don't know, inside of the titanium or somewhere, because this action, guys, is just fantastic. I really dig this guy. Next up, we've got another guy from Russia. This is the Kultrotech Svarn 3. I mean, this is not a simple knife. This is very expensive, and it's quite complicated, actually. I appreciate simple stuff, but also appreciate complicated stuff. And the look of this guy is just incredible. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in this one, like the level of milling, the precision of contouring, like, for example, just the details of this back spacer with the lanyard hole built in, and these proprietary screws, like they give you like a tool to disassemble this guy, and this titanium inlays, like screwed in from the inside of this carbon fiber scale. I mean, come on, guys. Look at the jimping in the flipper tab. It's phenomenal. And also, like, the heat treatment of this one is phenomenal. It's a Yan hook. I think this one is 63 on the HRC scale. So they're so proud that they just engraved the blade like with that. So just phenomenal. Also, what I love, it's the presentation of this guy. This is, it comes in a wooden box with some velvety like padded inside. It's just, another level, guys. The fit and finish is insane. The sound, it's like that. Also, this one has the whoosh, like right before hitting the stop pin. like that, and the beautiful clink when closing. But what is like ridiculous about this one is the action. So this is running on washers, guys. So look at this. How smooth can a knife be on washers? I don't know, not more than this. This is the smoothest. Look at this, guys. This is insane. It's something like, it blows my mind every time I flip this guy. Every time I do like that, I'm thinking this is like running on bearings, 100%. But no, these are just washers, and there's no wiggling. I mean, this is solidly built like crazy. And look at that guillotine effect, like this. Just ridiculous. But I lied, because there's another one. It's not 5, it's 6, because this has to make the top 5. I mean, it's top 6, but this guy has to make it in that list, because this is the one that I probably carry the most. Probably it's because it's the cheapest of the bunch, but this is phenomenal. This is the North Arm Knives Skaha 2. And this guy, it's, in my top list for different reasons. Like, first of all, this is made 20 kilometers from my house. So, there's some, proud going on to be Canadian and, to share, a beautiful land with these guys making this awesome folder. Also, I like the very simple look of this one. It's a little bit chubby, but I like it. You see, it's nicely contoured. It has a nice aesthetic with no frills, straight to the point. It's a pragmatic knife, and I truly appreciate that. Also, the sound, it's very unique. It's, it's a dry clink, like a little bit loud, but you see, it's like very pleasant, even if it's a little bit on the high-pitched side. I love this guy. But beside the look, beside the sound, the feel, it's phenomenal. I mean, the hand is great, no hot spots, maybe just a tad of the, from this clip, but nothing crazy. But what is like, it's super light. The grip is very nice. It's super easy to deploy. I mean, you can do a push button like this, and it doesn't require much strength. Or you can do very light switch like that with just the tip of the finger. You can deploy the blade, and it's going to deploy like a boss. You can even do, something like that. It's nuts. Like, really, you can do this with no strength, no force, like at all, almost, no force at all, and it's going to open. But the detent is strong, so you can't, as long as you break the detent, this guy's going to fly open. But also, it's not over. When you close this guy, look at this. Looks like it's been, look at that. Looks like there's an acceleration, going back in the closed position. Look at this. This is the fastest closing knife that I have. It's insane, guys. It's like there's like a magnet, here, like attracting the blade, to get close. And this is going to be translating into an extremely fidget blade. You're gonna be annoying, if you're gonna be watching a movie with this guy, other people. So there you have it. This was my top 6 knives in my collection currently. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.